I heard that you had a great entrepreneur that you started training with, your internship with the late, great Toby Keith.
Yeah, yep, Toby was really great to me.
Baby, I've run all out of reasons to run. I ain't going nowhere.
Chancy, it's so nice to meet you. You're my very first cowboy that I've ever met in person. So,
Well, thanks.
yeah, great to meet you. And you're a songwriter and a musician as well. So.
Yep, now in the music business, singer, songwriter, but grew up, I guess I'm a cowboy the most out of it. Grew up on a ranch in Wyoming, but in music now, so it's been a lot of fun.
Well, gosh, I know you have some really great history there, some legacy with, is it Mr. Ledoux, Chris Ledoux?
Yeah, Wyoming's kind of a small state, so, everybody knows everybody. So, grew up knowing the Ledouxs. My dad and Chris rodeoed together and went to college together. And so I always grew up looking up to Chris, and thought, if rodeo cowboys can sing, that's something I think I want to do.
Oh, that's great. How did you really know that you could sing? I mean, how old were you? When did that happen?
Well, we just kind of started a band in high school for fun. Rodeo was kind of always the main thing, and ranching. So we have a ranch in the northeast corner of Wyoming and grew up doing that. And rodeoing was the main focus and kind of started a band for fun, just playing around here and there and mostly rodeo dances. And then, went to college, still to rodeo. And then, when I think I was 20 years old, and Chris let us open Foreman Billings, and we weren't very good, but he was sure nice and seen something in me, I guess. So that kind of sparked the interest to make me want to maybe do it for a career.
Wow, and I've heard you've been with your band for a long time.
Yeah, we've toured the West. We kind of did the music business a little bit backwards than a lot of people. We did it kind of like Chris did. A lot of people moved to Nashville and start it that way, but we just figured we'd just build a foundation of fans out west and play as much as possible and kind of built it from the outside in. So it's been a fun journey, but it's definitely not the typical way of doing the music business, I don't think.
So you're definitely an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
And rodeoing, I mean, that's got to be really difficult on your body after a while.
It was, and that's probably why I chose to do music. But loved rodeo, and it was, I still think about it all the time. And it, I feel like rodeo kind of got me where I am today in music because the rodeo family's big, but yet small. Everybody knows everybody, so which has led to a lot of great dates over the years, playing things like Cheyenne Frontier Days and the NFR, and so the rodeo has helped my music career for sure. But it is definitely hard on your body. So it's fun being in music now that I can be a little bit more healthy.
Well, that's good. And I heard that you had a great entrepreneur that you started training with, your internship with the late, great Toby Keith.
Yeah, yep. Toby was really great to me. And, I finished my master's degree at the University of Wyoming. After I finished rodeo, and so I had to move down here, and I interned at TKO. It's Toby's, manager at TKO Artist Management, and then also interned at Show Dog. So got to spend a lot of time with Toby, and it was I learned a lot from him. And he's just a super guy, and it's been super sad, with him passing. It was, it's not the same world without Toby Keith in it. But, he treated me so good, and I got to spend a lot of time driving him and singing with him, got to go on tour with him some. And just last year before he passed away, he sent a text to me, and Micah took a photo backstage at the Opry, and he said he called me his oldest son, which meant a lot, and it was just really sad to see him go.
Yeah, I know his last song, Don't Let the Old Man In. I mean, as I get older and having clients that are getting older, and my family members, my mom getting older, it really touches a special place. So
it does, and he was such a great songwriter. He wrote that even, maybe even before he knew he was sick. So it's like, did he subconsciously know something was coming? But, I never thought it would get him. He's a big, tough Toby Keith, and I didn't think anything could hurt him. But yeah, that song means a lot to a lot of people now because of that.
Well, I hope that one day you'll be singing that song and I'll be able to hear it.
I hope so too, yeah.
Well, thank you, Chancy. It's so great to meet you and talk to you, a real cowboy, and thank you so much for everything that you do.
Well, thanks for giving me the time. I appreciate it.